What the funky fresh, everybody. Welcome back to my Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy Let's Play series. So, I have an interesting thing to say. It's not exactly a story. Oh, let's watch this first. He just threw some nauseous gas at me. I forgot that they do that. Their guns don't really shoot you. They just poison you. I forgot about that. So, today has been a weird day. And I'm not sure if it came through or not in the earlier episode. It's the same day, it's just much later. And a lot's happened since then. But I really wasn't quite happy. I don't know if you've ever had days like this, but I genuinely felt like I wasn't able to find happiness. Not that there weren't things in my life that bring me joy or that I was appreciative of, just that my actual brain wasn't capable of producing the chemical of happiness. I don't know if you've ever felt that before or not, but I feel that I have quite a few days like that, and I don't like them. I don't like the way it makes me feel, and I don't like the way... Wait, which guys do I kill? I think I kill everyone. Which is exactly how I roll best. That's exactly what I do best, is just kill everyone. I really love the way this looks. Is that all a skybox? Like that even down there? I don't know. I just really... These like third wave maps really do it for me. That one, what is that, Rift? This one, Hevel. That's a little on the nose. But I used to quote these guys all the time. Leave this place. I don't know if that was a good quote or not. Quick story before I continue on what I was saying. Actually, first, quick story. When I was a kid, I was late to the Wizard of Oz game, okay? I didn't watch that sheesh till later in my life. And by later, of course, I only mean like I was like 11 years old maybe. But old enough to know better than what I did. And I'll tell you about that now. After watching it, I was walking through my parents' kitchen. And I was getting some cereal maybe. I don't remember what I was doing, but I was getting a snack. And I was doing the voice of the Wicked Witch saying things like, you know, I'll get you my pretty and like all that stuff. Is he dead? He's dead. And after I did it, I guess I was experimenting around with it. After I did it, I pretended like I was... That's not the right way. Is that the right way? No, I'm supposed to do something with this, I think. Like, get in there, right? Stop it. Oops. What's in here? No, that's the wrong way. I'm supposed to go on that elevator. That's weird. I thought I went on an elevator to get in here. But I guess it is up here naturally, so that means it should be somewhere else unnaturally. Good conversation there. Yeah, more baddies here. I pretended like I was on like a late night show and talking about the fact that like I was actually the voice of the Wicked Witch. Like I was being like, yeah, like they actually had to dub over the original actress's voice because I guess they had heard me doing it in the dressing room, and they just thought, like, that's it. That's the voice of the Wicked Witch, and so, you know, I mean, I can do it for you if you want. And, like, I imagine the crowd, like, cheering on, like, you guys want it? You really want it? Okay. All right. Here it goes. And I, like, was pretending like that, and, like, waiting for the applause, too, like, thank you. And, like, really invested in this weird headcanon that I was the Wicked Witch of the West's voice. And my ma walked in and caught me doing that sheesh. So that's embarrassing. Not the worst thing she's walked in catching me doing, but I won't talk about that. That was an awkward sort of lack of eye contact. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I have days like that quite often where it just feels like I can't find it. And, you know, it's gotten rough before. Nothing too crazy, I guess. But I was having one of those days, and I really just... I didn't know what to do. Even things that I usually enjoyed, I really enjoy doing this. I have no idea why, but it really does something for me. It's really cathartic, maybe? There's nothing really... There's no real extreme that I'm kind of coming close to, and then having that catharsis. It's just... pleasant, I guess. I kind of tend to be a lonely guy, even though I have friends. I actually just came back from... Yeah, now the other guy. I actually just came back from hanging out with friends and having margaritas together. I had a huge margarita. Gosh, I don't know how many ounces that was. But, I mean, it was a bowl instead of a cup. It was crazy. I don't think I have any after effects of that, even though I just drank it. But I usually handle alcohol pretty well. I haven't drank so much that my liver can't hang anymore. Oh, they're everywhere. I still can't see them, even though it's nighttime now. I should turn back up. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Checkpoint, thank you. Gosh, there. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay. That little 1-2 there. They got me. At least I made it to the checkpoint. But. Okay, don't do the 1-2 again. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to just run away and heal up for a little bit while these guys... Yeah, I realize that I won't get far. Yeah, and I bet there's something electrical at the top here. What is happening? Why can't I get... Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, really a rock and a hard place area right here. And now this. I really just need peace for a moment. Can I have that? What I need is peace. I don't need this drama. And peace. Okay, I can recuperate now here. Maybe I still hear people. Yeah, there's something here. I'm getting smack talk from all... I'm getting smack talk in stereo. But something happened, and it's gonna sound maybe inconsequential to you. Maybe it will sound beautiful to you. But all that happened was that my dad came over, and we played music together. And it started out poorly too, even that. I started out on my guitar, and my other friends who don't talk to me anymore have my guitar still, so that sucks. I don't want to just take it back because, you know, I let them borrow it, and I never set a time on it, and I don't want to just... I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Maybe there's still a part of me that thinks that I don't want to forego any friendships there, even though it's already gone. I mean, they didn't wish me happy birthday, which isn't a big deal, but clearly I'm not on their mind, and if they were actually actively using that, I feel like I would be on their mind enough to... Whoa, he's just doing his own routine over here. I feel like I would be actively on their mind enough for them to wish me a happy birthday. So I know they're probably not using it, but I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of a pushover when it comes to them. However, I started on my guitar that I have there, which I've had for maybe at least 10 years now, actually. I think I was about 14 when I got it. And its jack is jacked up. Something's not connecting right with it. And so that was frustrating. I wound up going to my bass, and he was still trying to play the drums. But it wound up being that we played some really, really cool songs. I actually think I'm going to write down one of the little jams that we did, because usually we just jam around. We just like play random stuff. But one of them actually sounded so good that I think I'm going to try to turn it into a song. Oh, you're easy. I can just lightning you. Easy. Those guys, I don't even know why they put them in here. Isn't it interesting how the blue ones are always the ones that are using the force only? And the red ones are always the ones that have the lightsaber? Kind of... I don't know, is that... Oh, two thick boys. I just saved my game, but I want to save it again for some reason. Which these thick boys won't be a problem with this staff, because staff is bad for you. I'm not talking about the infection. Just talking about the staff saber. I guess both's bad for you. Dang, and they kind of knocked me down. After we played for a while, and I just had such a fun time, and music, I guess, tends to do that. It just got me out of that headspace. That's awesome. Oh, I thought they were hitting each other. I am powerful. Look at that. I just pushed you away. I better not drain my force, though, because they might drain me. And then if they latch on, then I'm just going to die. It completely turned my day around. Truthfully, genuinely, it made my day 100% better. I'm starting this recording in such a better mindset than I started the last one. I'm not sure if it came through. I haven't watched that one all the way through yet. I started it, but then quickly after I started watching it through is when my dad came over. And man, shout out to you, Pa. I love you so much. I love you, Ma. I didn't get to see you today, but man, you always lift my spirits too. My mom is such a really just phenomenal person. It's hard to it's hard to conceive that there's someone like her out there, but my view of the world has benefited so much from there being someone like her out there. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys with all my heart, and I truly mean that. I know I actually just uploaded today the episode where I was talking about, my What is Love episode, where I'm talking about it. And man, truthfully, whether it's right or wrong, I don't know that it's ever right for a child to be willing to die for his or her parents, but I would die for you guys. I would do anything for you guys. I love you guys so much, and I'm so thankful that you guys gave me life. I'm happy to have been alive, even if it's not been the greatest experience, and sometimes I wouldn't wish it on my greatest enemy, but I'm so thankful that you guys did that for me. So shout out to you guys. You're some of my favorite people in the world. Moving on from that, that's what my newest song is about. I cannot release this song. I don't know what, was I not supposed to be in here at all? What am I supposed to do? Reach the top of the tower where the cloaking emitter is located. This feels like the top of a tower, doesn't it? Okay, let me go back up there and just take a look around. But for some reason I can't, I recorded these mandolin parts for this song, and I think it sounds really nice, but for some reason I just can't find the motivation to actually edit it properly. Where am I going? Is it farther up? It's farther up. I just don't know how to get up there. But yeah, I just hung out with... Oh, okay, here it is. I just hang out with Sweet and Laura, so shout out to you guys. That's the first time I've seen them since they went away to Hawkston. Yeah. Easy money, bud. Easy money. Oh my gosh, easy. Super easy. I can't wait to beat this so that I can play multiplayer. I could probably play... Wait, I changed this, didn't I? Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have to reach my hand all the way across. I forgot that I made that sheesh alt. Wow. I think that might have even been some of the reason that I died last episode. No, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about these Nogris. Nogris more like no problems. Such a good sound effect. That wasn't a good sound effect at all.
Vader used many Nogri as assassins and bodyguards.
Nogri.
We think Vader ordered the Nogri to wipe out the Yalarans and guard the cloaking device. Now that the device is destroyed, no one can claim it. The remaining Nogri have been picked up and returned home.
Okay, so it always cracks me up how mad he is.
We haven't received any new reports about cult activity in the last few days, but I don't think they've decided to go into hiding. They must be close to completing their plan.
Ooh, okay. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright. Forced theft investigation. We'll try that one. Biss. I think I do this one with Kyle, don't I? Since Rosh never completed his mission at Biss, we still need to determine if Tavion managed to siphon Force energy from the remains of the planet. The Emperor spent a lot of time there, so it would be a huge source of power. If it has been taken, we'll have an idea of just how powerful Tavion is.
I'm going with you on this one.
Yeah. Good, that means some good conversations. The song that I'm recording right now... Oh, wow. I have everything that I could ever want. I'll grip it. I'll grip it and rip it. This song is about my feelings about life. And I guess most of my songs... I try to have my songs be a reflection of my views. Even the less neat ones. Even the less vocalable ones.
That's not good. Tavion must have been here already.
She was.
An Imperial dreadnought. I'm gonna get us out of here.
Okay, do it then. Don't talk about it. Too late.
They've got a tractor beam on us. I can't break free.
Okay, here's the plan. I served on one of these ships back in my Imperial days.
Yeah, he was
You disable the tractor
an Imperial.
beam, and I'll trigger the ship's self-destruct. Ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
He was the original defect, I think. Oh man, I love this one. I've been waiting for this. I'm going to turn up the brightness, even if it means I'll have less time playing this. Yeah, that's much nicer. That's much nicer. Let me check my battery real quick. Oh, I've got so much time to talk about this song and ramble about it. I'm really looking forward to finally uploading it. I'll probably work on it a little bit tonight. I bet I'm not under arrest. I'm over arrest. I'm under a work Do you like jokes like that? One of my favorite jokes is combining words into a funny word. Like, let's see here. What would be a good example? Okay, good example would be gazample or id. Yeah, that wasn't a good example, but it still made me laugh. See, exactly. I don't know why that is so funny to me. There's a word for it too. Let me look up that word so you learn something. See how I'm educational? A portmanteau. It looks French. I'm not sure how to pronounce French words. I usually pronounce them wrong. I remember I was in a class with this kid. His name was Noah. And this isn't like shout out to you, Noah. This was, we called him Know-It-All because he was quite a know-it-all. I did feel bad for him. I think the first time that I met him was in a NASA SEMA camp. Oops. And we were kids. And our test was to basically build a spaceship, like a little model of a spaceship. Talk about, it was just for kids. And so he theorized this whole planetary system where the gravity was so strong that the creatures had extra hearts to help pump the blood. I mean, he really thought of everything. He deserved that prize. To be honest, Noah, if you're watching this, dude, you deserved it, for real. And I put no thought into mine. I made it pretty purple, because, of course, I do like purple, as evidenced by my little lightsaber here. Okay, I can open this up now. And what won the crown was that I got those pipe cleaners, those little fuzzy wire strips that you could bend and mold into different things like spider legs. I got some of those and made them swirly, and then stuck them on the side of the ship, and I said, haha, look, it's going into a black hole. And the teachers, oh god. Yeah. Oh god. Give me a moment. Let me save my game real quick. The teachers ate that up. They thought that was so cute that I made a ship like going into a black hole. Oh my god. Those guns are too much. Maybe I should try using those guns back on them. I won because of my little stupid black hole. And granted, like, he made a big deal out of it. He was like, I deserve to win. That's freaking ridiculous. I deserve it. That's gonna be tough. How am I gonna do this? Can I throw those... failed to open save game quick? Okay, I didn't know that you could name your saves. If I'm supposed to name one quick. Okay, I'll just wait here until he comes out. And then I'll hurt him a bunch. And that's my strategy. Those are his steps. He doesn't make good... Yeah! Awesome. I can't believe that worked. My strategies never work. So shout out to you, Noah. You deserve to win. For real. I was creative, but that was not a class for creativity. It was a class for NASA kids. I remember in that class, this is how dumb I was. I didn't remember how to do long division, and it came up that we didn't have a calculator. And I was supposed to divide some things. Oh, that's cool. That's super cool that killed them. That's some top tier strategy. I'm really delivering tonight. I feel a lot better than earlier. I'm really delivering on this. I'm pretty proud of what I'm doing here. It's all because I love my parents. I really am. I hope that doesn't sound like I'm bragging, because I know that a lot of people don't have parents like I have, and I'm so thankful. It's not a brag. I'm just truly thankful that I do have parents that I do have, and that they make me feel better, and that I love them and they love me. So for those of you who don't have that, I'm very sorry, and I hope that doesn't sound like I'm rubbing it in anyone's face. Truly, if any of you are there and you want to comment something that I could say that would make you feel better, love that sound effect.
Tractor beam disabled.
Did that sound good? Like I said, I'm like that guy. I already looked up his name once. I'm not going to look up it again. He was in Spaceballs, though. It's a great movie. So, it came up that I needed to divide... Disable the tractor beam holding Raven's Claw in place. I don't know how to do that. That sounds like a job for Kyle. I don't even know where that would be. But anyway, I couldn't do the long division. I was so embarrassed, and I wound up having to raise my hand and be like, I've forgotten how to do long division. I thought, you see, last year I made, a spaceship with a little swirly black hole. This year I wasn't expecting to actually do work. Oh, I made a big circle. So I did that. And let's try this again. Let me just go through that circle again. But anyway, this story, I saw Noah quite a lot. We went into different classes together, and we were in that literature analysis class, and also I think the creative writing class together. But for some reason one day, we were giving him a ride, and I said epitome. And that's not how you pronounce that word. It's pronounced epitome, and he was swift to inform me of such, and I was so embarrassed. I swiftly decided, instead of him deserving to win that one year, and us being like kind of cordially friends, that I hated him from that point forward. And just decided it right then and there. This way, maybe. What's this? Oh, I thought I could hit that. Speaking of riding together, I had a strange okay, cool. Yeah, this is the right way because it just got a checkpoint. Oh, yeah, and there's the booming. Man, I hated that when I was a kid. It gave me... I felt like the ship was going to break apart. That really screwed me up. Dang. So I told you guys about Magic Island movie night. That's where that's where I got gaslit into thinking that I kissed Kaylee there. Shout out to you, Kaylee. Do I have to keep shouting people out? What? Oh, that's right. I was just about to go ape. Just about to really... Are you scared? Are you scared of the prospect of me going ape? I'm really threatening, aren't I? Anyway, I don't know why I said go ape. That's not like me to say words like that. Phrases like that. So at Magic Island, a different day, I had a friend. His name was David. And David was gay. And granted, he had told me that he liked me. And I told him that I didn't like him that way. I didn't like guys that way. I still invited him out to a movie date, I guess. And we sat on a blanket together. So, like, I don't know. I didn't think anything about it. I just thought that we were just hanging out. What's my strategy here? Is there anything I can do? Can I, like, throw a bomb at them? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Did that do anything? It didn't even blow up. I'm gonna save my game right here so that I don't have to do anything before facing these gentlemen. Okay, oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. One down, and this one's not even looking at me. Haha, easy money. Good steal! I'll tell that story too about what that means, but back to David. Ah! Who are you? I don't remember those guys. Are those Dark Troopers? Is that from, like, the original? Okay. So, I brought David on a date, accidentally, without realizing it. After like, turning him down, and looking back, that wasn't the best idea, but David wasn't the best guy either. He asked, the way he, like, went about it, he said, like, what would you do if I just, like, ran my fingers through your hair right now? And I was like, I wouldn't like it. And then he did it. And I was awkward, I was a kid, I was like, oh, ha ha ha. Okay. And then he said, what would you do if I ran my hand up your leg? And I, like, froze. I didn't say anything because I was like, he had just done that with my hair. And so I kind of panicked a bit. And I wasn't nearly as assertive as I am now, or as, truth be told, as violent as I am now. I think that this is kind of what changed me. But he did. He put his hand on my knee and then ran up and squeezed me. You know where he squeezed me. What? I thought I had made it through that. And yeah, so I was pretty upset. And I, like, for the first time, like, saw red. And I pushed him over and, like, pinned him on the ground with his arm behind his back. And this was at a family movie gathering, so there are, like, families there. And he's screaming for, like, help. He, like, starts screaming at the families. Other people from other blankets get up and, like, pull us apart. It was so embarrassing and so awkward. And I'd also just been molested. And so I was... I hate those guys. Instant use med pack. I sure wish I had used it. I sure wish that use were more instant. And after we got pulled apart, people were like, what the hell happened? You guys just freaking started like Breaking Bad and freaking out here at Magic Island. Like it was like some dumb movie, just some dumb kids movie. And yeah, so very embarrassing. I was so mad and so hurt, obviously. And we wound up taking him home that night because I didn't tell my parents. Obviously, I was ashamed of what had happened. And so I didn't say anything, and we had given him a ride there, and I didn't want to lead them to believe anything or like let them know. So we gave him a ride home. It was the most awkward ride home of my life. Can I just avoid these guys? Yeah. Ah, they just get too many shots off. So that was really bad. What was the other story? I said I'd say a story. Let me pause the game and try to think of that. And we'll see if I remember. I'll be watching this again later, and I'll make a note of it so that I tell it in the next episode. Sorry that you have to wait, but hey, maybe it'll keep you coming back. Do I not even need to go the way that I was going, like so dead set on going that way? Nah, this doesn't give me anything. I just need to find that, I guess, control, but I'll save my game here anyway. Something I will talk about. Oh no, did I lose that too? I was already thinking about it, and then I went in that room and got distracted. No. I would hate that. What was it? Oh man. That's crazy. I forgot that too. Alright, let me pause the game. Oh yeah, let me take a drink of water here. That's an old water. That's hot. That's been in the car for a while. I think that releases carcinogens. Now a sip of coffee. Does coffee dry anyone else up? No. I need to keep my mind on track with this story. So, back when I was dating Kaylee, she took me to her youth group. I was kind of I wasn't with the church scene, even though for a majority of my life I considered myself a Christian. I didn't really just vibe with that scene. Am I going the wrong way? Or am I going the right way? This feels like the wrong way. Yeah, there's like guns on the ground and everything. Let me turn around. So I went to our youth group, and all I did, I wore a backwards hat at the time. And okay, let me actually go back a little bit. I've done bad things in my life, and I've definitely won the reputation of like a problem child from my folks and other friends and stuff, but these people didn't know me. So I had a blank slate with them. However, I wore a backwards hat and a wallet chain, and oh, there you go. He's a problem child. Like, they just all assumed that I was like, and so I immediately came into that youth group with that kind of reputation. Ow. Don't call for backup. Oh my god, you don't need it. You literally don't need backup. Did you run it? Yeah, that's how you sound. Can you hear yourself right now? Golly. It's just not fair. Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry, 3PO. It's just not fair. Are they going to come in here and lay waste to me? Do I need to save my game? I've gotten some damage, haven't I? Or am I just saving a game right before my doom? Oh, fudge! Ow. Just stay there for a moment. Yeah! That's a save. Ooh, and I got a gun from it. Wouldn't it be so cool if you could just... Never mind. I was going to say it wouldn't be cool if you could kill people and just take their guns, but people do that. And it's not fun. That's part of the problem of West Virginia. People stabbing each other at the freaking corners of the mall. It's rough. That's where the music gets all echoey at the corners and there's no stores anymore. That's what they do. They just stab each other all day for a living. So, where was I in the story? Let's see here. Oh yeah, I built up that reputation. And they just like knew that sheesh right away. They knew that I kind of like took pride in, I guess, being a little bit of a rebel. And so there was a girl there, Ashley. Shout out to you, Ashley. I didn't like you and you didn't like me. No, actually, Ashley was a super cool girl. You know, Kaylee had like beef, but like it's teenager beef. Like I'm sure now like they're all fine, and if they saw each other they'd be like, oh my gosh, it's been so long, you know. Like it doesn't matter. It was a funny meme to be like to rat on Ashley, but Ashley, you're a cool girl, you know. Shout out to you, for real. And Ashley, I guess, was some kind of like maybe like not like a leader, but of the group, but she definitely had the the moral high ground. She definitely was kind of, you know, following them tenets of Christianity pretty, and I was not, and Kaylee was not. And so, but even then, all we did, we took a trip all together in their, like, church bus to Baskin Robbins, I think for the Baskin Robbins anniversary or something. And all we were doing, I was sitting beside Kaylee, and I was holding her hand under the table. And Ashley was like, hands above the table. And, so what I did was I brought my hand. Are you shooting me, 3PO? Because I will... Oh, okay. I will turn on you like a pit bull. I own a pit bull, so I can say that. And she's the sweetest thing. They all say that, though. I'm not going to, like, take her out around kids without a leash and without a brake stick. But anyway. Oh, that was pretty. No need, Jaden. But, so I pulled my hand up over the table, but... Tee-hee, I was holding my middle finger up. Ooh, shocking, right? That's like the worst thing you could do. And for some reason, those little dweebs in her youth group thought that that was the coolest, most rebellious thing. Oh man, this is so much fun. I love this part. I love this part. Where are they? Do I gotta do this at multiple places? I don't remember that. And so that lived on in, like, youth group legend. They talked about that forever. I remember I went to a live on the levee, and they saw me. I was hanging out down, like, by the docks, and they literally shouted from above. They're like at Haddad Park, and they were like, "Hey, do the thing!" Like, they couldn't even say the word. And I look back and I, like, recognize a few of them from the youth group, and so I just flip them off, and they cheered. It was so much fun. I loved those guys. That's where, being true to my kind of rude self, there were two guys there who were friends, and one of them was a bit heavy, and one of them was a bit thin, and I called them, they were always together, and I called them Big Mac and Little Fry. Isn't that horrible? I'm sorry, guys. I don't remember your real names. I think one of your names was Ben. Maybe both your names were Ben. But, dudes, I'm sorry. If you're watching this, that's not cool at all. And you guys were really cool. So, really, I'm sorry about that. If it makes you feel any better. I don't think that it undoes what happened, but maybe just knowing that I do regret that. Yeah, wasn't a good guy. Which, I guess, like, Ben was kind of strange to Kaylee. I don't know. She might have just been saying that to, like, I was also kind of a jealous person, and so I think she spent some time with him, or maybe he liked her at some point. I don't remember. Maybe she was just trying to... Wait, where am I going? Get back to the ship. Okay, so I gotta go back the way I came. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I don't know why people just guessed that I was kind of rebellious. I mean, granted, I don't know. You see a guy in a backwards hat in a wallet chain, that's nothing compared to, like, the way that some people dress. But, like, that's what they would say. When I asked, I'd be like, so, like, what is it? I mean, I wear a watch, and I thought that guys who wore watches just, like, it was known. If you're punctual, and if you're a guy and you're punctual, you care about what time it is, or someone asks what the time is, and you just know on your... I am joking. Alright, we gotta kill all these guys, Kyle. Let's lay waste. Heck yeah. Even the missions where I'm with Kyle, he's absent. I'm starting to think you don't care. Dude, they can all be yours. Where was this talk whenever I died a million times earlier? Alright, how do I get up there? Oh my gosh. You're kind of ruthless. You're kind of dark, Kyle. Ouch. Okay, you take care. You take care of all of them. You're shooting them? You have a lightsaber. What is this tepid freaking showdown? Who even are you shooting at? Yeah, way ahead of you. You took forever with that. Sorry, that sounded rude. You did well. I mean, you really killed all of them. Dang. Whoa, those graphics were wild. Look at that. That's actually still pretty good explosive graphics.
Good work, by the way.
Wait, what was the news? I don't remember what actually happened there. I thought we were just, like, on a ship, and then it blew up. I'm really
Reports of Imperial ships moving through.
What's this next one? What's this next one? Is it Boba Fett?
To assist the disciples of Ragnar.
I'll do it. I mean, shoot, what's the worst that could happen? Not another,
Easy. Just
not
plant
another
some
speeder bike.
charges, watch the fireworks, and come home. What could go
Plant the
wrong?
charges. Yeah, they think this is Boba Fett. I'm not going to use any of these new force powers. I don't think I've even used... Why do I keep forgetting that I have protection? Is it called protection? Force protection? I might not be able to start this mission, but check it out. You get a good cameo here.
There's some of the weapons right there.
Gosh, I love this place too. I'm not going to be good at this. This one always gave me trouble, but I just love the layout, love the effects. That's Force Manifest. Oh, okay, so that's what those big tanks were. They are explosives. I think that was the last episode with the Mutant Rancor. Oh, man. Sucks that your show sucked, though, bud. I mean, and it did. It really did. I didn't watch all of it. I couldn't. So maybe that's not a fair opinion.
Boba Fett.
Boba Tea?
Just walk away.
Look, I can't do that.
That's Bubble Fett to you. Bubble Fett. Bubble Fett. Alright, let's see where my charge is at. I can play a little bit. So, the main thing on this one, I think, is that I have to just hide from him pretty much, and he will try to, like, hurt me relentlessly. And I don't remember exactly where all the charges are, but I don't think that I can kill him. I don't think that I ever managed to kill him. I think that maybe at the end, that's what I do, but that wouldn't make sense. I don't think that they would canonically let Boba Fett die. Do you ever... You fight him previous to this in the other Dark Forces games. I remember that now. What about those twins? What Dark Forces game was that? Those twins were, like, really freaky looking. That was kind of crazy. Is one in here? Man, I really might need to look this up before tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Whoa, when I'm stuck. Okay. No. It'll show me, right? Like it'll kind of have one of those red shadows where they're supposed to be. Oh, this is a dead end. He's going to trap me. How come he's not scared of me? Why am I always the one afraid and running around? Like stormtroopers even, like, chase me. Oh, okay, here's an elevator. That's new. Is there one up here? Nope. I think this might have also been one of the multiplayer maps. But why is it... Dude, and why in the world is wildlife so crazy strong? Like, I remember when I was a kid and I saw a deer. There's deer everywhere in West Virginia. I saw a funny meme, and it said that it showed a picture of someone driving all over the road, and it was like drunk people in everywhere else in the world. And then it showed the picture of someone driving like perfectly straight, and it said drunk people in West Virginia. And the joke is that we have so many deer and potholes. Like, what is it called? There's an R word I'm trying to think of. Riddling the roads? Yeah. That if you don't try to drive to avoid them all over the road, then you're drunk and you're gonna get hit. Literally, we had a deer hit our car when we were driving as a family. It hit the side of the car. Okay, there's that. There's my ship. I'll get the layout here in a bit. It'll come to me. I think that I'm just really kind of... Okay, yeah, so this is a... I feel like this is what happened last time I played this too. I just wound up navigating it so much. These would make really good zombies maps for Call of Duty Zombies. But anyway, back to my story if I can remember it. Oh no, it might be gone. Oh no, it was about the deer. So, I saw a deer when I was a little baby and I thought, that's a really, like, meager-looking, meek animal. Very dainty. I don't think that they could do much damage, could they? My dad was like, literally, they will kill you. Never F with a deer, because they will destroy you, son. I was like, really? Like, it blew my mind. I couldn't really fathom that a deer could hurt me. But, like, growing up, you know, I never had a bad experience with a deer, but I never F'd with them. But then I hear... So I kind of have that in my mind that just wildlife is something else. You know, wild muscle's different. Well, then I hear, very recently, that there was a guy kayaking, and a swan attacked him and punctured his lung. He fell... Oh, here's one. Yeah, I know this. I know this place. Yeah. Here's one. All right, get out. Run. And literally punctured his lung. The guy fell out of the kayak, and the poor man, rest his soul, drowned. And I thought, is there no end to the tyranny of wildlife? A swan. That's like the creature of peace, isn't it? I couldn't believe it. I mean, like, what's next? Ducks? Bro, like, beavers will, like, take a chunk out of your butt like it was a balsam fir or some trash. It's crazy, man. There's no wildlife that I would screw with. Like, I you know, have a lot of moles in West Virginia, and I, you know, just toss them out when they come in. But nothing else. Nothing else at all. Where do I go from here? Am I just kind of... Oh, I gotta get back up on... Please don't hit me. Yeah, I gotta jump up here and then jump up here. It really blows my mind how high I can jump now. Kind of stuttered on that high. Not many jokes this episode, but some good content, some good stories. Probably not good content. We'll see. Once I actually start... Oh, thank you for being right there. Once I actually start having proper, I guess, views, if that ever happens, I'll know a lot more by the comments, hopefully. Unless they're just really rude for no reason. That would be sad. New objective. 4 weapon caches left. Okay. I don't know where they are, and I'm probably going to have to stop this soon. Let me check my charge. I might have to stop this soon. I say out loud every single time that I have to check my charge now because I want to catch it when I'm rewatching this so that I can blur it out. Because I wasn't doing that at first, and then I realized you could see my name, and I didn't want to just, you know, be promoting my name just willy-nilly. Not that it's not known through any of my other channels. Ooh, that's the last thing I'll talk about. My other channel. So I started decorating for Halloween today. I don't have any pictures yet because I didn't make that much progress. Oh god. New objective information. 3 weapon caches left. There's a lot of these weapon caches. But one type of content that I'm going to start doing is crafting videos, because I started making these electronic torches, and I had a good idea that I was actually going to sync up my LED lights for the flames, for the fake paper flames, to the volume of the music that I'll be playing. I've got a VSF 403 audio receiver, and so I'm going to run a line out from that RCA. I'm not sure exactly what the electrical setup's going to be yet, but I'm going to hook it up to those LEDs so that they're strobing with the music in time. And I decided, oh my gosh, let me out! When was the last time I saved? No, I get checkpoints, never mind. But why can't I heal? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to be making videos like that, and I'm super excited for it. I'm going to work more on it tomorrow. I do need some more supplies, though, so it's going to be a little bit before that gets uploaded. But I'll post a picture in this channel, and I'll post a link to that channel. I don't know if they're going to be the same channel yet. I don't know how many channels you're supposed to make, but I've heard before that people don't like it if they get a notification. Like if someone subscribes to me here, like God of Gotham, and then they see a notification, they're like, oh yay, a video, and then it's like crafting, and they're like, crafting, I just wanted to watch Star Wars games, then they'll unsubscribe. So I hear that when you change genres of videos, you're supposed to actually change channels too. Feels kind of crazy to try to, I mean, that feels like building yourself several times instead of just using the same audience. But I guess you are trying to build different audiences, and if you link to all of them between each other, I don't think I've linked to my music yet. I'll put a link right now. So this is my music channel right here. Go check it out. Not all of the songs are family friendly, so be wary of that. I think that their titles usually give that away, though. And yeah, I'll probably go ahead and stop this here on that happy note, on that promising note of future prospects and videos. So and I also don't know where I'm going. I'll look up a walkthrough on here and see if I can figure it out to have some better gameplay for the next time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I feel a lot happier now than I did earlier, and I really love doing these. So I really hope that they're enjoyable for you too. Thank you so much. Bye.